charts today, and if you are not prepared, there's a high risk you're going to get wiped out. But if you tapped into our live trading signals alert, and you're going to understand where the smart money moves, and you're going to be prepared how to trade the markets today. In this video, I will show exactly where we navigate and how we navigate the chaos, and how you can copy trade and tag along to our position. So I want to welcome all the new members in our Discord channels. Of course, thank you all of you guys that joined the server. It's a huge compliment to see that the community is keep on growing. This is not something we take lightly. Of course, the Discord is very active. We can see over here the chat and the live trading signals that we open for you, the community, for us for the last 2 weeks, just because we want to better our community. Of course, you can have the chance to copy trade, and we're not only giving live signals, which is in this time of the market is extremely helpful. You can also click on the link over here and see the full setup and get prepared while doing it. So we're gonna jump back into the market. We're going to talk about the S&P contract we did not cover for a long time. I know it looks like a bit like we have a war zone over here with all these lines, but the trendy lines is going to basically help us understand where we navigate and how we're going and trade the market. We're always going to look on the bird's eye view. Of course, we saw the massive drop of the market today, started from this zone right here. We see how the price basically reached the supply, dropped back, but no, don't get confused, we're still in an uptrend. And those trade lines basically are the best proof to show it. We're jumping on the 4 hours interval. With the 4 hours interval, we basically see how the price reaches from a major demand area. And we also know when we covered the last NASDAQ contracts for the last 2 months, we know when the price reaches a major demand, is gonna try to achieve to get to the next major demand. So if we're coming from a major demand, is going to try to achieve to reach the major supply. So we still know, and we have supported from both indicators and trend lines, that the price will trying to get back towards the major supply. But it's not a surprise that the market basically do his natural thing. In order for him to basically go up, he needs to basically collect some orders that have been left out over here in this area in order to basically pull back and reverse and get to the major supply area. Let's see how it looks. So we already see the major drop with this in this candle. The market is keep on pushing down, and it's not a surprise. We see that the market can possibly go down from here all the way. We wanted to see it basically parallel to this candle right here, or even go down farther down over here to this area and then pull back, which is a long pull. Is it possible? Of course, the market would always say its last thing, and we're always going to determine where we're heading. But for this, we have the indicators, we have the understanding of the story, and we have also the supportive trading lines in order for us to analyze it. So we basically marked a couple of lines over here. We see this green line basically is our buy line, and we have the safe line over here that we're going to talk about it in a second. Basically, we see how the price rallies, touches 1, 2, and now the third time in this line, and we know if the line is being breaking, we are getting to a short mind position. We're going to look for the price basically to make a small correction and then basically go down with the trend. Of course, if you swing trade, currently you don't have an entry point. What you want to see is basically the price reaching out either to this level right here, this candle right here, this specific candle, or basically even a drop farther down and continue to rally. Let's talk about you guys, the day traders, those of you who trade with prop firms, how not to get wiped out. Of course, never ever chase a position. It doesn't mean if the market rallies down, going down, you don't have to chase the position. There's another day to trade. Take yourself out of the computer, refresh yourself, you get yourself a little bit small hits or major hits. Don't over trade. I know that many times you see the market dropping and you think about capitalizing on the drop. It's fine. If you are already got burnt 1 or 2 times, take yourself off, refresh yourself, and get back on the market when you're ready, and do not revenge trade. We already see how the market's slowly going down towards this supply, minus supply area over here, where we can ambush specifically the price over here. And let's see how does it look with as far as our STPOs, our market profiles. We see if we're taking the market profile. I'm going to cancel those lines. It's going to be a little bit more visible, and maybe we can also, no, we're not going to delete those. We are going to keep those, but we're basically going to take those out, and we're going to see the following. We see how, looking only on the profiles right now, we see basically the price is trying, if you accumulate the whole area right here, I'm going to mark it for you guys just in a quick sec. Right here. So we see the whole area right here is basically, if we form it to a one specific area, we see how the basically price can trade in this area, and we see if the market can basically potentially reverse a couple of points. We have the low value area of the previous day, we have the low value area of the two previous nights, and specifically even go all the way down over here to this high value area. So these are already three positions that you can long the market right now. Obviously, the short position is the favorite position. So if you are looking into ambush the price in those points, you have 1 and 2 and 3. Of course, all the position that we station over here, of course, is always, as I'm saying as a disclaimer, this is not substitution for financial advice. You should always consult with your financial advisor. The risk taking is, of course, is a factor. You should calculate the risk accordingly and execute commands where they're going to keep you indoor in the market, not more than 1 to 2% of your portfolio. Of course, as many times as I mentioned before, a trader is not an actual trader, is a risk manager, and if you know how to evaluate your risk right, you can be one of the 1% that actually trade for a living. Within the Discord, I'm going to jump back to the Discord, and of course we already stationed the positions over here. We're going to analyze those positions within the group. As we see over the chat is active, and the daily market overview that we're broadcasting live for you every day, 9:30 a.m. We're doing live trading session for everybody. Of course, this completely free. So tap along to this opportunity, as well as our affiliate program that is offer online trade, make money while you trade. Basically, the whole plan is laid out on our website and our web channels. Of course, everything has been laid down in the bio and in the description box. I want to wish you guys successful trading, and I'm going to see you in the next market overview. Thank you for watching.